Hey guys, it is 12 o'clock, a little bit after, and my husband is asleep in the background. And if he start snoring, I apologize. But I decided to do a live video on YouTube. Um, I did a video on being an empath, and so I decided to do this video on protecting yourself from um, energy vampires. And so I decided to kind of like elaborate on that. Hey, Lady Apple. So I decided to kind of like elaborate on that. Um, Again, my husband is back there snoring loud as fuck. Aw, me too. I'm trying to go to sleep. Only for me? Well, thank you. So the quality of relationships, they're kind of governed by a give and take of energy. Somebody's always the giver, somebody's always the taker, somebody's always taking, somebody's always giving. That's just like the way that it goes, right? Um, However, most people don't know how to recognize that they have energy vampires, so to speak, taken from them, pulling from them. And so you wonder why you kind of like be around certain people, and then when them people leave, you are just like completely fucking drained. Um, this is why. Um, Damon, it is so bad. My husband snores so bad. I hate being on the road with him at times. This is one of them times. But anyway, so I'm going to give you like some different vampire types. Okay, I do that. So, see, that's the thing though. I feed off of my husband at times. If my energy is low, then I do feed off of him. And I think that's a natural, something that naturally happens. Now, if they kind of fall into this category, then you might want to look into that. So, like, the first huge vampire that will steal your energy is a fucking drama queen. This vampire, hello, this energy stealing vampire has a flair for exaggerating every fucking thing. You can't even tell a story about your own life without them having a bigger story that happened to cut you off, and they gotta tell what happened to them. So I used to have this friend named Kim, right? And I loved Kim to death. But Kim was the biggest exaggerator, like a total drama queen. She even had a bug with the eyelashes on the card. Like, she was just so fucking extra. And she used to drive me like batshit crazy with her extraness. Like, if one apple fell out of my bag, then 16 apples fell out of her bag. That is fucking exhausting being around somebody like that. It's like, girl, can I fucking tell my side? Can I tell what happened to me? Everything got to be about you. So, like, this is a way that to protect yourself around people like that. The drama queen and kings. Um, don't give them mileage. Stay calm. Like, take a few deep breaths, and this will help you not to get caught up in their history of being that type of person. You know, at work, set kind of firm limits. See, those type of people will think you'll be mean because they so used to you taking the shit off of them, but when you finally do stand up, that they have a problem with it. Those are those type of people. Um, And that's for a girl or a boy. Like, I'm sorry for your mishaps, but work come first. I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm talking right now. So you got to learn how to shut them kind of people down. That's like the first one, the drama queen. She is like almost like the worst. I'm telling you, ladies, she's like the worst. So, hi, honey. So, the next vampire, energy vampire, I'm going to talk about is like the constant talker. Or the person is always be like LOL, or I'm just kidding, or I'm just saying, or whatever, that type of person. Um, they really don't have an interest in you and about your feelings. You know, he's only concerned about or himself or herself. Like, he might seem entertaining, but when the talking doesn't stop, you begin to get tired. You know, you wait for an opening to get a word in edgewise, but it kind of don't never come because the motherfucker just keep talking and keep talking and keep talking. That's just, you're like, God damn, okay. Um, you kind of edge backwards a little bit. You know, you don't miss a beat, and he kind of steps closer. Like, it's like, bro, okay, I hear you. I mean, like, for real. So, how to protect yourself? Yes, like they are like attention stealers. Like they constantly talking. Like, oh, it's like, damn, don't you ever like shut the fuck up? The way to protect yourself from those type of people is to know that these people don't respond to nonverbal clues. So you backing up, you moving back. They don't know that you mean you don't want to hear that shit. They think that mean they need to step forward so you can hear everything. That's right. I have to sometimes when I have clients, it's so funny. Sometimes when I have clients on the phone and they're like telling me what their issue is, 9 times out of 10, I already know what the issue is. I already know what they want, but I'm letting them tell me, and it's like after a certain point, I have to tell them, okay, stop. Let me let me reiterate. Let me repeat what it is that you just said to me, so that you know that I did hear you, so that I could respond to you. Then sometimes I have to tell them, you know what? We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. That means you need to listen twice as much as you talk. Hush. um, with that type of person, you have to speak up and you got to interrupt. And you listen for a few minutes, then you say from like a really neutral and like loving place. You just tell them, I'm a quiet person, so please excuse me for not talking a long time. In a much more, kind of constructive, tactful way is, you are driving me crazy. Do you have to talk about everything? um, Another one is, and I know that you guys come in contact with this a lot, is the vampire that I call her the side. She is the saddest bitch you know. She is the sad sister. She's the one that normally she will not call you unless something is going wrong in her life. That's her. She's the one that if everything's going good, you're not gonna hear from her. You're not. But let him not come home, he ain't paying bills, or she think he cheating, or whatever the case may be. Every time you talk to her, she like whining about something. She adores the captive audience. She's like almost like a coworker too. You know, the ones like the poor me attitude. They only interested in about complaining about their problems, and they really don't want you to fix it. They just want a vent until they no longer have anything to say. You know, how do you protect yourself from those type of people? Is that you have to set your boundaries very clearly. Limit the time you spend talking to her, or limit the time that you stop listening to her complaining. You got to be kind, but you got to be firm too. And you just got to say, you know what, I'm sorry. I can only talk for a few minutes today. And then go on with yourself. Go on with your day. And don't feel bad about that, because she just going to call the next person. Because that's what she do. She the sad sister. The next one is I'm gonna call this one the blamer. This vampire has a very sneaky way of making you feel guilty um, are lacking for not getting the things just right. You know, whenever you see something or hear something, or they always have like a negative comment to make. Like you are never, you can be like, I had a good date with my boyfriend. We went and we did this. They be like, girl, y'all should have went there. Well, no, bitch, we went where we were supposed to go. Because I think you should have did it like this, girl. Oh my God, she's like, like she always has something negative. Like she never accepts responsibility, or she's never accountability for what she say. And if she piss you off or make you mad, and it's really your fault, it's not her fault because she was just trying to tell you something. Like this person, they're negative too. They just don't never like, they don't accept responsibility like for what they do at all. And that will like sap your energy. That will like drain your energy being around the blamer type of person. The way that you can protect yourself from that person is around this person kind of, you think they mentally ill? No shit. The way that you can protect yourself around that person is to kind of surround yourself by a cocoon of like white light. I talk about white light a lot. Think about it as like a protective covering from the top of your head, let it flow all the way down. It kind of filters out the negativity that kind of like depletes you. Then you have another one. Then you have another friend. She's the type of friend I'ma call her. She go for the throat type of friend. This is another energy vampire that will drain the hell out of you. She's vindictive, and she cuts you down with no consideration for your feelings. She calls herself, I'm the honest friend, but she really rude as fuck. You really don't even want to share anything with her only because you know she rude as fuck and that's just how she is. She's an energy vampire too. She say things like, girl, forget that job. You're not even qualified for that. Why you even want to apply for that? Because, bitch, I think I'm smart enough. If Donald Trump can be president, I mean, damn, don't limit yourself. Like the jabs that she do, they are so hurtful. They are literally hard to get out of your head. Like one time, I used to be best friends with this lady. I'm gonna call her Q, right? And she wasn't like mean, but she was like the type of person like she'd be like, oh, why you didn't tell me? Because I'd be like, I don't want to hear. Right, Brittany. I'd be like, because I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear like your negativity about that because you always go for the throat. I mean, I'm glad you got a husband that do this and a husband that do that, but at that time I wasn't married to somebody that was like that. But you make me feel bad about every fucking thing that I do with him, and I'm crazy for allowing you to make me feel bad about my own marriage. See how exhausting. So one day I got mad at her. And then I just went off and I was like, you always think you know every fucking thing. You always have an opinion about everybody else's life. Well, do you know your husband fucking your sister? And then I called her a pig face. Now, we moved past a lot of that. But this bitch still talk about the time that I called her a pig face. Now, we not friends, best friends like that no more. But we do talk occasionally. But she would bring up the fact that I called her a pig face because she just, like, I'm like, girl. What I do magic on these people or someone you live with. I'm going to say this. Same thing I tell somebody tonight. Magic is not an ATM, guys. It's not something that you just have to, it's not like an ATM. I think that you can implement it in your everyday life and when you need it, because I think that you should be practicing. That's how it makes you more powerful and more gifted, and you know what you can do and can't do. But at the same time, everybody don't deserve your energy like that. Everybody don't deserve your energy. Everybody don't deserve that. I had somebody to ask me, what magically do you do every day? Well, I have my rituals. I have a ritual that I do every morning. I thank the goddess for three things. I thank the goddess for my health and strength. I thank the goddess that I'm in my right mind. I thank the goddess that my children are okay. Then tomorrow I might thank the goddess for, I don't know, I might thank the goddess for, because I woke up and my foot wasn't tingling or, whatever. But that's my ritual. That's what I'm thankful for daily. I don't think that you need to use your powers or your energy into everything. Everybody don't deserve it. Sometimes a good fuck you and get the fuck on works just as well as you sitting up using your products and that stuff that you done bought on them. Now, if it's somebody that's fucking with you for real, then of course you deal with it accordingly. Because I don't believe in a law of karma. I believe I am karma if you keep fucking with me. However, I don't think that you just necessarily have to do magic on everything. Like I said, a good fuck you, go on somewhere, works just as good. Well, I'm just saying. The next one is what it says, and when one person, they will. I'm telling you guys, these different type of people, they are in your everyday life. They could be your mama, your daddy, your sister, your friends. They could be anybody. Most times the people that steal the most energy from you is the people that is the closest to you. And being an empath, you always want to help people. And you will help people that didn't even ask for it. It's just because you want everybody to be right. However, you got self-preservation comes first. So you got to make sure that you take care of you first. That's how I look at it. I mean, you don't have to do what I do, and you could take this video and say, whatever. But for me, it comes with many, many years of tired of being drained. I learned how to say no. Y'all better learn how to get the spirit of no inside of you. It is so powerful, so magical. The word no. Every time I used to go around my biological mother and my sisters and stuff, I'm be transparent. Every time I would go around them, they would be like, "Oh, I'm cooking, or I'm doing this today, I'm doing it today," and I'll be like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna come by," and they'll wait until I get there. Then as soon as I come in the door, they like hugs, and then it's like, "Can you run me to the store? Can you go get this? Can you go get that? Can you go do this? Can you go do that? Can you?" And I'm like, "Damn, I didn't come here to be the taxi cab. I came here because y'all was having something." "Well, what you need from the store?" "The meat." "Bitch, you called me, told me I was having something, and you don't want me to bring a side. You want me to bring the meat?" And I'd be like, at first I'd be like, okay. So then one time my husband, this happened to my husband, right? And my husband was like, "We not feeding all of them." So I learned not to, I'm just saying, your family can be the worst ones. Now they be scared to invite me to stuff because I be like, "Well, who coming and what y'all want?" Because I'm not doing this and I'm not doing it. And sometimes you got to be selfish with you. Y'all be too giving to people that don't give a damn about y'all like that. They only want you because they need you. In the moment that you no longer serve the purpose for them, they will leave. They go for men, friends, and everybody else. Y'all got a lot of people like that around y'all, and y'all need to cut that shit loose. The next one is the fixer upper type. Now, this vampire, she is desperate for you to fix her endless problems at all hours. This bitch don't have no limit. This bitch don't have no limit at all. She will call you at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. She turns you into her therapist, like you don't have your own shit you're dealing with. At lunch, she'll make a beeline for your desk. She'll monopolize all your free time. Her neediness lures you in. And because you an empath, what you trying to do? What is it, girl? Y'all stop that. Don't become her rescuer because you are enabling her or him. You can show empathy, but resist the urge of offering like solutions, okay? Be supportive supportive, but tell her, I'm confident that you'll find the right solution. Or speak in a way that suggests that she get professional help, because most of these bitches is crazy. That's why their life is so fucked up. And they'll drive you batshit crazy trying to fix their shit. And all they do is just go, once you fix their shit or give them a solution to their problem, all they do is go get another one. Then you ain't gonna hear from them because the shit building up, and then the shit implodes into their life, and then here they come again. Girl, let me tell you, girl, what you think I should do about this? I had a friend, she called me all times of night and blamed the fact she was sick and didn't realize the time. I hate, like, okay, so I have this thing, like, if you're a client with me, I give you like a day every other week that you can call me. Because I'm not going to talk to you every day. If I talk to you every day, that means I don't have time for nothing else. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a mama. Oh, my husband's snoring. I'm still a mama. I'm still a wife. That's just like now. I'm over the road with my husband. And I will be until next week. Then when he go out again, I don't go with him because I need a break. Mother need a break. So I'll be at home. So people forget that I have to tend to my... They think that they can call me anytime, day or night. And that's not how that works. That is not how any of this works. I just want y'all, like, to stop connecting to people like that. And if you are connected to them, cut that shit loose. And I'm so serious about that. Because they will keep you drained. Keep you drained. And they don't even give a damn. They don't even care how you feel. Because they so fucking selfish. Oh my God. They so selfish. But anyway, that was like my little live video on, ways to kind of notice the different vampire thieves and to steal your energy and, that sort of thing. I was going to record a video, then I thought I'll just do it live and, just interact and talk with you guys. I never really do that with my YouTube subscribers. I do it in my Infinite Energy group. I go live in there, but I don't really do it on YouTube. So I was just trying something different. And don't y'all go in on my husband. Him tired. But anyway, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, share, subscribe. Yes, Brittany, I do have a Facebook group. It's called Infinite Energy. But the key is you have to do a video to introduce yourself to come in. And then you also have to answer 3 questions. A lot of people don't like answering 3 questions. And they don't like doing the video. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching me and subscribing to me and, trusting me to help guide you or whatever. There are a bunch of great witches here on YouTube. And I truly never expected, to have, this many subscribers. I was happy when I had 100. Y'all don't even fucking know. I had 100. I was like, shit, it's 100 people looking at my stuff. Oh, he's no, I'm just describing people, period. Like these, I'm trying to help you out to survive. Being an empath and recognizing things in people where y'all can kind of stop that. Most of you guys are really great people and you guys have a huge heart and you want to help people and you want to do for people and you want all these great things. But they take that as you being weak. And they take that as you being a type of person that that's just a pushover. But you're really not a pushover. You're really just trying to give and be a great person. My thing don't stop being a great person. But if you feel like that you're being used, sometimes you got to tell them no. So I hope these tools helped you guys. I love you guys. Again, I have Infinite Energy Group. You guys can go on my website at magicalladyduchess.com, and that's MAGICKAL. I do readings and I also do workings. It is case by case. I don't take everybody's case. I truly don't. Only because I'm not hard up for money. And I like doing the work because I have a passion for it. And yeah. Thank you for this live. Well, thank you. I hope, I will do many more live videos and all that good stuff. And thank you guys for watching again. And good night to you. Blessed be.